This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Watch List and Market Report for the week ending January 9th, 2021. Our question this week is, what are the two psychological forces that investors and traders have to master? The answer will be provided later in the video. This week, the market was up. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq closed at record highs this past week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 0.18% on Friday and was up 1.61% for the week. The S&P 500 increased 0.55% on Friday and was up 1.83% for the week. The Nasdaq increased 1.03% on Friday and was up 2.43% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 11 up finishes versus 4 down finishes for the indexes. On Monday, all the major indexes were down. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, they were all up. On Wednesday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 were up, and the Nasdaq was down. The new unemployment claims were 787,000 versus 815,000 expected. Continuing unemployment claims were 5.1 million. 10-year Treasury yield topped 1% for the first time in 10 months. The Democrats won the Senate runoff election in Georgia. Rioters overran the U.S. Capitol building, and the president promised that there will be a peaceful transfer of power come January 20th. New unemployment claims, continuing unemployment claims, 10-year Treasury yields, runoff election results, riots, presidential statements are all news. And news drives the market, good and bad. Day-to-day predictions on whether the market is going to go up, down, or is virtually impossible because predicting the news is impossible. However, the market is rigged to go up. It does not go up every day, but the market will generally go up over time. Stock prices move in a random fashion, that is, they go up and down with an upward drift. The market will continue to go up because the powers that be want the market to go up. While there are many powers out there, the top 5 powers that be are the Federal Reserve, big financial institutions like Citibank, big corporations, the president, and the Congress. These 5 entities will do what they must to drive the market higher. Notice on Friday, after it was reported that the president promised a peaceful transfer of power, the market rebounded and moved to a record close. Which brings us to our question of the week. What are the two psychological forces that investors and traders have to master? Fear and greed. If you want to become a successful investor, and especially if you want to become a successful trader, you must control and even master fear and greed. Most people are too afraid to invest. They will never invest, so they will be workers all their lives. There are few jobs that will ever pay you enough so that you will be financially free. People who work for a living are doomed to be wage slaves forever. But if they love their job, then I guess that's okay. It's their choice. And if you are too afraid to invest, you should be terrified of trading. However, some people FOMO. That is, they suffer from the fear of missing out, and they want to start trading without ever learning how to invest. The Southside method is to learn to invest before ever attempting to trade. That's why we say RSI, read, save, invest. Once you become a successful investor, then you can think about becoming a trader. That is, learn how to trade. Greed can and will destroy you. There is a saying, bears make money, I'm sorry, bulls make money, bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered. Again, I slaughtered that saying. But remember, bulls make money, bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered. Which basically means that you can make money when the market is going up and you can make money when the market is going down. But you are going to lose if you get greedy. The Southside strategy is designed to control fear and greed. It allows you to make money whether the market is going up or down or even sideways. And it prevents you from being greedy. What does your strategy do? Do you own any stocks at all? If not, why not? Are you afraid that the market may fall again? The market will fall at some point. But the year has just started and the market is hitting all-time highs. I don't know which way the market is going to go, and I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I take what the market gives me, whether it's going up, down, or sideways. How do I do that? I apply the Southside trading strategy. You can learn more about the Southside trading strategy at southsideschooloffinancialfreedom.com. Here is my trading watch list for the week ending January 9th, 2021. I trade at least 3 of the stocks on the list every week. The strongest performer on the list this week, like last week, was Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Ticker symbol GBTC. It's in the first column. It increased 38.81% for the week, though it was down on Friday, minus 1.22%. It's the 4th time in about 5 weeks that Grayscale has been the top performer on my list. Grayscale is an investment vehicle or ETF that enables investors to gain access and exposure to the price movement of Bitcoin without buying, storing, or safekeeping Bitcoin directly. I have Grayscale. I bought some a few weeks ago to get exposure to the Bitcoin price movement. It is not a cash flow trade. I cannot generate cash flow from it because Grayscale does not have options, which is actually a good thing. I use it as an indirect investment in Bitcoin. Whether a stock goes up or down, you can generate cash flow from it. Whether you own a stock or not, you can still generate cash flow from it using the Southside strategy. The Southside trading strategy involves trading for weekly cash flow, that is, trading for income. SPY is shown at the bottom of the 3rd column. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index while at the same time generating cash flow. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly to the index. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in or trade a market index fund or ETF like SPY. What do? Do you beat the S&P 500 index? Do you have a watch list? What is your investing and or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 index ETF SPY? Let me know in the comments section. Are you willing to share your strategy? The Southside portfolio outperformed the S&P 500 index ETF SPY in the first trading week of 2021. The Southside portfolio was up 11% versus 1.97% for SPY, a difference of 9.0203%. That's a rounding error in there. The Southside beat SPY by 9.02%. This week, equities, including puts, calls, and ETFs, make up 40.42% of the portfolio. Cash is 59.58%. The cash flow generated for the week was 1.72% of the portfolio account value. The account value changed by 11%. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 ETF SPY changed by 1.97% for the week. I sold 7 positions this week, 5 calls and 2 puts. That ranged from $176.70 to $614.34. You can get more details, including total dollar amount of cash flow for the week on the website southsideschooloffinancialfreedom.com. If you want to learn how to use the U.S. stock market to become financially free, then visit the Southside School of FinancialFreedom.com, where you can learn to increase your financial IQ. It is where I document in my commentary blog my efforts to remain financially free. Learn how to use your money to make money. When your money makes enough money to cover your monthly expenses every month, then you will be financially free. People who work for other people for money are wage slaves. People who operate a small business are workhorses. Trading and or investing frees you from being either. If you want a comprehensive understanding about business formations, companies and corporations, the stock market, the difference between investing and trading, learn about legendary stock market investors and traders, stock market theories, and a stock trading strategy that generates cash flow, then read the Southside School of Financial Freedom publication, Swimming in a Financial Ocean of Sharks and Whales: How a Small Fish Feeds Makes Money Off Wall Street by Melvin C. Dunia, available on lulu.com and amazon.com. Please like, share, subscribe. ADOS, ADOS.